Yo. Hurry up, brothers. Get to the chat. Get to the chat. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Turn me up. Turn me up. Turn me up. What is this? Public. What is this on? How are we feeling tonight, everyone? What are we doing? What's the moves? What's the vibes? Why is this in gaming? I'm gonna have to go entertainment on this. Save. Twitch. I think we just go IRL on Twitch, right? What is this? Why does it always default to Silent Hill? Anybody, can anybody answer that for me? Just chatting, I guess. I guess we could just do that, right? Right. Right. Done. What's up with everyone? What are we doing, guys? What are we talking about here? What are we in the mood for tonight? You know? You know? You know, broski? Broski? You know? I'm gonna switch this on kick. Just chatting. What is the like um I guess in IRL? I don't know. What do I put? What category is this? Is anybody there? Just chatting. Just chat. I didn't even see just chatting on here. There it is. Yeah, buddy. I believe we're good. Where's everybody at? Close this. Open up the chat again. I'm ready to get it cracking, bro. Let's get to these videos already. Where's everyone at? Trying to watch some vids. Some VODs. You know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? Give people some time to get in here. Boom, boom, boom. What's up, everyone? How's everybody's Friday? You know? You know, broski? Oh, that's why. Hit the Rolling Stone with the Rollie on. Boom, 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 boom. Hit the Rolling Stone with the Rollie on. You know when everybody's ready. Get started on these videos. Been too long since we did this. Let me know y'all in the chat. What we doing? Yo, who here? I say we just get started. Honestly. Yo, we ready? Let's get to it. Let's do this. Bam. Yeah, use that code in the bottom too. Don't forget about the code in the bottom, all right? See the code in the bottom? Go ahead and use that. Let's go, baby.
The following video shows a child who's lying in bed with his father when something downright creepy is caught on camera. According to the father, both him and his son were the only ones home during the time of this recording, which makes this incident even more unsettling. At the start of the video, we can see both the father and son lying in bed. However, seconds later, his son tells him that there's a scary friend by the door. Not sure how to respond, the father looks intently at the door as his son repeats that there's a scary friend.
Scary friend.
What happens next has left him baffled. The father writes, "I was in bed with my son and we were the only ones home." This was their footage.
Out. You just let the dogs out.
Scary friend. Scary friend.
Oh, we got action. Oh, what the fuck was that? We got orbs. Write down orbs. We got orbs. No, they can't. There's a moth flying around. They're gonna say it's an orb, but it's a moth.
Immediately after being told by his son that someone was outside the door, the hallway light turns on by itself. Then, as soon as both are out of the room, the door to the bathroom closes on its own. It was only after watching the video that the father had noticed this and was left even more disturbed. As with most viewers, the father believes that something paranormal had occurred. But of course, this is solely speculative, as not much info is given to determine what exactly happened. If they were the only ones home when this happened, then who, or maybe even what, had turned on the light and closed the bathroom door? Until a follow-up video is made to explain this odd occurrence, it seems that this question will remain unanswered. As always, what are your thoughts?
Wind, water, earth, fire.
A man is woken up late at night after hearing strange noises inside his house. The source of the sound seems to be coming from downstairs, but naturally, the man hesitates to check out the noise. Marvin Caguas had recorded the following video, and to this day, he has no idea as to what happened inside his home that night. Marvin wasn't sure if his housemate was trying to scare him, or if this was another strange occurrence, which often happens in his home. Little did he know that this wasn't a prank, but rather an occurrence that would leave him terrified. Along with this video, Marvin writes, "Strange things always happen in my house, and it's only now that I've tried to film some of these events." The following is the video he took.
Alvin. Funny anymore, man. Dude.
Oh, snap.
Alvin.
Boom!
Shit ain't funny, man.
Did I get you guys? Started off with a banger. Booga 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 booga.
Alvin.
Hell yeah.
As soon as Marvin heads back inside after checking the garage, a loud thump is heard inside the house. It isn't until seconds later that the light fixture is seen swing back and forth on its own, as though someone had swung it lightly. And of course, as anyone would, Marvin runs away and heads back to his room where the video comes to an end. It goes without saying, but this incident has left him shook. It wasn't until noticing that his housemate was gone that he came to realize that this wasn't a prank, but rather one of many strange occurrences that have taken place in his home.
What are we calling this one? Real or fake? If it was real, wouldn't he run outside? I don't know. You know, he might. Or maybe he's brave, you know? Who knows? What are we calling it, though? Real or fake? We call it fake. He has a roommate. We ain't seen the roommate.
However, as if what occurred that night wasn't chilling enough,
Oh,
Marvin
we got more. Cutting it short, we got more.
had caught footage of something else that has left him even more disturbed. What was supposed to be a video of him showing off a neat feature he discovered on his motion sensing gaming device turned out to be a video
What is that? Paranormal activity?
of something else entirely. Take a look.
Hey you guys, I just wanted to show you guys a pretty quick feature of the Xbox One and its Connect. It actually has a pretty cool night vision that I just found today. If you guys already know it has night vision, then I'm gonna show the people who don't know. So right now it's completely dark in this house right now. All you can basically see is my Xbox One controller. Now I'm gonna switch on the night vision for you guys. As you can see, it lights up the whole room. It's actually a pretty cool feature. I don't know if they have an app for this or whatnot, but they also have this version of the camera. I don't know what it is. I think it's either infrared or something like that. And then back to dark. As you can see, all you can see is my Xbox
Y'all
controller.
see it?
And then back to night vision. It's actually, pretty cool feature for the Xbox Connect that I haven't really heard of.
That's where the toys were
until
too,
now.
huh?
Maybe they have an app for it or something like that. But yeah, thanks for watching.
Right when Marvin turns off the lights and activates night vision mode on the sensor,
Look at- check it
two
out in the
shadow-like figures can be seen manifesting behind him in what appears to be the kitchen. The first one is seen moving about for just a few seconds before heading downwards and then disappearing, whereas the other shadow appears afterwards and vanishes soon after night vision mode is turned back on. It's obvious that he hadn't noticed this until rewatching the footage, and, as you might expect, it was after watching it that he couldn't help but think that something unexplainable was caught on camera. Now, most viewers seem to believe that a ghost or an
Crazy.
entity of some kind was caught on film. But like with most videos, we can't be sure if that's the case. As always, it's up to you to conclude as to whether or not a ghost was caught on camera. Until more evidence or context is given on the situation, Marvin's case remains a mystery.
What are we calling it? I don't know. The ending was trippy.
This next video shows a father who's recording his son playing a video game when something very unsettling is caught on tape. The father in question is known as Ernesto Spinoza, and he's been uploading videos of his family on his YouTube channel.
Shout
Although
out to
each
him, bro.
video
He got
shows
18
nothing
subs.
more than a father
He's
who's
working.
enjoying the time he spends with his family,
Keep grinding.
two
keep
videos in
grinding.
particular stand out from the rest.
Yeah. Let's
Unlike
see
the
it.
other videos, these
Let's check to see if he's even like, he's valid. If he's valid on the sticks or not. Like, should he really be recording his son or not? Let's find out. Let's put the ghost stuff away for a second. Let's focus on this.
two have shown something that has caused concern among viewers of his content. The first video was posted not too long ago, and what's captured in it is pretty creepy. Be sure to look closely, or you'll miss it.
Ya suyo, ya la tienen ahí. Ya la tienen ganada.
Okay.
¿Qué pro?
You could build too. Look at him.
¿No se oye la canción?
I missed it. What was it?
In case you missed it, if you
I
look
missed it.
closely at the pile of toys in the corner, a baby doll can be seen moving on its own.
Oh, what the fuck?
Ernesto hadn't noticed this until viewers had pointed this out. Now, although this video has convinced most people that Ernesto's family is being haunted by something, it's the second video that has caused the most concern. At the start of the clip, we can see his daughter dancing around in what appears to be the living room, when all of a sudden, something truly frightening is caught in the background. Take a look.
Show some. Gotta show some. Had me in the first half, I'm not gonna lie.
As the little girl dances around the room, a dark figure passes by quickly inside another room before the door shuts on its own. Like the video before, viewers have suggested to Ernesto that he and his family should leave the house immediately.
Door shuts on.
Although he appreciates the concern, it seems that he won't be leaving anytime soon, given that there haven't been any more strange occurrences in his home. But until something like this happens again, it seems that Ernesto and his family will continue to carry on with their lives.
Thing we chalk it as fake.
The question still remains though,
That one's
had
cool,
something paranormal been caught on camera, or was something else caught instead? The following video was suggested by Melanie M, who writes, "When I was a child, I used to watch a lot of TV. I would usually watch whatever, including the commercials. Yet, there is one commercial that I still remember to this present day, and just thinking about it scares me. This advertisement was shown in Chile, where I was born, and when I first saw it, I immediately noticed something strange about it." Now, it's worth mentioning that Melanie wasn't the only person who had noticed this, as someone else had posted a video of the strange commercial, and just like Melanie, they were left disturbed upon spotting what they believe is a ghost hidden in this advertisement. Now, thankfully, I was able to find a better quality video of this commercial. I'll play the entire ad before showing where the supposed ghost is hidden. That being said, see if you can spot the apparition in this ad.
Let's see it. Let's find it, Scooby Gang. I'm not seeing nothing. Is that it? In the mirror? I mean, in the window? In the mirror.
On the window,
Yeah.
a faint reflection of what appears to be a grim-looking face can be seen midway through the commercial.
Oh no.
It appears for only a few seconds before the scene changes and the face is no longer seen. Now, the face doesn't appear to have the same features as the woman sitting on the couch, which has led viewers like Melanie to believe that a ghost was caught on camera.
Yeah, cameraman.
If no one else had been around, then whose face was this? Perhaps this might have been a cameraman who accidentally recorded their own reflection.
Yeah.
Whether ghost or not, one thing's for sure.
Cameraman
The
or
appearance of whatever this is pretty unsettling.
The dude who holds the mic.
But as always, what do you think?
He would be close to her.
If you caught something creepy on
she's talking.
camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. The following photo was submitted by Tona Putra, who writes, "There was a family in Indonesia who went to a cemetery to commemorate members of their family who have died. The family was at the cemetery for almost the entire day. During the evening time, before leaving the cemetery, they were taking a lot of photos. Most of them were just random, but when they got home, they noticed that one photo had caught something in it that was strange. The following is the picture the family had taken.
Oh, that's just their cousin, bro.
According to Tono, the family had no clue as to who this person was. They were the only ones there and were sure that whoever or whatever this was not one of them."
This person look creepier. What are you talking about? Look at this one right here. What's going on here? There's a little demon child. Worried about this.
Now, because this photo was taken at a cemetery,
That's like Insidious right there. Look at that.
Tono believes
What are
that
you
an
talking
entity was caught in the
Worried about this, but look at this.
photograph. The family also thinks that something supernatural was caught in the photo. They believe that this may have been the ghost of a child whose own gravesite is at the cemetery. Although it's not clear as to who, or maybe even what this might have been, the picture has left them spooked. If the family had been the only ones there, then who was this? On August 6 of 2016, a small channel had posted a video of two security guards who appear to be inside a school. The footage seems to have come from Argentina, given the language that is spoken by both men in the video. They seem to be the only ones inside the school. However, in the video, one security guard tells the other that he can hear noises coming from down the hall. Although one of them is hesitant at first, they proceed to check out the noise. What happens then has left them spooked. This is what they caught.
¿Qué onda, boludo? ¿Hace un frío acá afuera?
Sí, boludo, hace un resfrío. Pero acá parece que hace más frío porque dice cuando hace frío que es por algo, digamos.
¿Dónde escuchaste, boludo? Acá hay ruido en toda la escuela.
Pero sí, boludo, ¿no escuchaste? ¿Ves escuchar? ¿Escuchás, boludo? ¿No escuchás?
De nada, boludo. A ver, acá. Ah, pues sí. Ah, hay como una cortina ahí.
Sí.
¿Dónde escuchaste, boludo?
Sí, boludo, para mí que por allá. O ahí, no sé. Mira, mira.
¿Dónde?
I didn't see nothing.
Por acá era.
No, boludo, ¿viste, boludo? ¿Viste eso? Ah, boludo.
Come on.
Aguantá, boludo, aguantá. Aguantá.
After panning the camera towards an empty classroom, we can see a chair that is strangely placed near the doorway. It isn't until seconds later that the chair moves on its own, causing both men to flee as far away from the site. The video's description claims that both men had encountered something paranormal, which appears to be the case. Although most viewers believe that something paranormal had occurred, a few believe that this might have been done with practical effects. Some believe that a string was used to pull this off. Now, because the guard didn't go inside the class to show that no one was hiding inside, it's hard to be sure if it's real or not.
He just takes off running.
I'll leave it to you to decide as to whether or not something paranormal had occurred. Had both guards encountered something beyond explanation, or was this something else?
Fake. We're calling
Thanks
that
for
one fake.
watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
That was it?
Until next time.
That one was fast, bro. Let's see what else we got right here. What is this? Uncanny. Cry yourself to sleep. Let's see. I said I want to go against Bub, but let's see. Getting one shot right here, noob. Don't fucking bomb me.
Top 10 ghosts caught on camera.
Hey, hold up. How was the number one? That chair sliding was the number one? Nah. There was better videos than that one.
The ghost in room 1. Nuke's top 5 viewer Russ is a certified nursing assistant working in an undisclosed hospital in North Carolina. So early one morning, Russ is called in to monitor an emergency surgery. While on the operating floor, he takes a look at the CCTV camera feeds and notices something truly bizarre in another operating room that's supposed to be empty.
Yo, this place is f***ing haunted. Let me show you something, bro. Alright, so look. This is channel 1. That's room 1, right? This thing was standing in the f***ing corner. Room 1 is all the way down there. It's the last door. Nobody's in here. We got people in room 3 doing surgery, but nobody's in here. Look. I've been chilling at the desk and this thing said movement detected. We got people in here, but not room 1, and that thing is gone.
An odd, pale, translucent figure that seems to be wearing a hospital gown can be seen standing in room 1, a hospital room used for C-sections. Russ explains that only room number 3 was in use for surgery at the time, while room number 1, this room, was completely empty. No one was there, nor was anyone even allowed in there. Russ believes the hospital to be haunted. But what do you think? Could this be the ghost of a patient who didn't survive, stuck forever inside the hospital? Let me know. The Weeper. A little over a year ago, a Japanese man who goes by the name Yama Q was looking for a rental home. He found a nice 40-year-old renovated house in Japan with an incredibly low rental price. Yama was blown away and he happily signed the rental contract right away. But as you might suspect, Yama soon discovered just why the house's rental price was so low. You see, the home carries a bit of a dark history.
W's in the chat for that. W's in the chat. Like right now. Put a W.
The house's previous owner tragically passed away inside the home's bathroom from an undisclosed illness. Only 4 months after Yama moves in, strange things begin to happen in the dead of night. Yama Q starts a YouTube channel and begins to record the increasingly spooky activity around his home.
Strange activity. Upstairs? That could be upstairs, right? Yeah, it sounds like it's coming from upstairs.
Night after night, a mysterious knocking sound can be heard coming from the bathroom. No matter how hard he tries, Yama Q is never able to find the source. He has no idea what could be causing this terrifying phenomenon. One night, Yama is a bit disturbed when a neighborhood dog shows up at his home. The dog is usually quiet and friendly, but this time it seems distressed by something.
I don't know.
The dog aggressively growls and barks at something Yama can't see. The next day, he finds the dog back at its neighborhood home, safe and sound and friendly as always.
Yeah.
But that certainly isn't the end of Yama Q's paranormal problems.
Oh shit.
Only 9 months after moving in, he experiences something truly terrifying.
Fuck no.
A blood-curdling wail can be heard coming from right outside Yama's living room window. But when he goes outside to investigate,
That's true.
the creepy moaning suddenly just stops. As Yama Q's YouTube audience grows, his many shocked viewers request that he get better equipment to capture the supernatural
Yeah, see, he does have an upstairs. So that means whoever, they could have been making that noise from upstairs and the knocking from upstairs.
phenomena. Yama orders a thermal imaging camera and waits for his next opportunity to record and capture what's going on in his home. And this is where things take a turn towards the truly bizarre, because 1 month later, this happens.
Yeah, I don't know. Is he trying to see the steam? Hey, what the fuck?
With 2 cameras ready, Yama goes on the attack as he throws boiling hot water at the spot where the weeping voice seems to be coming from. Whatever is making the noise seems to cry out as the scalding water is thrown, and then all goes quiet. But nothing shows up on the thermal imaging camera. These days, unfortunately, Yama Q's increased YouTube popularity has led to unwelcome strangers discovering his address in Japan, and sometimes they just show up at his house unannounced in the hopes of experiencing some of the paranormal activity for themselves.
That's crazy.
何ですか？
いや、キャーキャーキャーキャーうるさいって言うから、はい、自分で打ち払いするよりも、はい、それで
警察呼びますよ。
I don't know. Hopefully Luca gets
Troubled
back.
and stressed out by the creepy stalker-like visits, Yama Q shares on his YouTube page that sadly, he'll be uploading less often.
Playoffs, anything could happen.
To this day, Yama Q still experiences horrifying events at his haunted home in Japan. But is it real? Could the wailing voice and aggressive knocking be the spirit of the previous owner who passed away in the bathroom? Let me know what you think. Mirror, mirror. Paranormal investigator Amy from the YouTube channel Shadow Hunters UK TV is joined by fellow ghost hunters Moxley's Paranormal and Ghosts on Trent as they stay at the infamously haunted 30 East Drive in Pontefract, England. They say that long ago on this very same location, a monk was hanged for taking the life of a young girl. The house is said to be haunted by his angry spirit, which they call the Black Monk. Throughout the house, there are CCTV cameras installed, and one of them captures a very bizarre and chilling event as Amy simply looks at herself in the upstairs bedroom mirror.
What?
She makes like a creepy smile. Oh.
Amy's face appears to distort into a horrifying gaping maw. Her mouth opens up to such an impossible extent that the investigators believe that they might have captured a paranormal transfiguration. The video is definitely very creepy and doesn't appear to be a digital glitch. But just what do you think happened here? Let me know down in the comments. You can watch the full 2-part investigation at the haunted 30 East Drive over on the YouTube channel Shadow Hunters UK TV. The demon down the hall. Supernatural investigator Cody Aaron says in his YouTube and TikTok videos that he doesn't believe that ghosts are real, or at least that they aren't the lingering spirits of humans. Instead, he believes that all paranormal experiences are actually demonic in nature.
Yeah, that was kind of trippy.
Cody says that he has successfully helped troubled families struggling with demonic presences for years. So when a family member reaches out to Cody about the terrifying activity occurring in their office building, the concerned investigator doesn't hesitate to offer a helping hand. But what he encounters in this office building even takes him by surprise. Cody records as he explores the creepy empty office space at night. What happens next is downright chilling.
Okay, you guys, so this is the door that moves on its own, and that's the chair that moves on its own. And I'm just tired, you know, there's absolutely nothing here this time. I've not seen anything. It's 9:46, and usually everything happens by this time, but nothing's going on. There was way more people than what's usually here today, so I kind of guess maybe that's what it is, and I'm just gonna call it a day. I'll start again tomorrow maybe, and we'll see what. Okay, so I'm the only one here right now, and the door just closed on its own.
Did you see it?
Oh, what the hell?
Cody is completely unaware of what appears to be a small girl standing right behind him. When he walks into the room the figure appeared in, a door behind him slams shut. After reviewing his spooky footage, the investigator decides to return for another night. And it did not go well.
Okay, so I'm here by myself. All of these green lights means that there's no motion, right? Look in this room. What in the world is that? That is insane. I have never seen something like this. This is directly beside me in the next room. Did you see that? It disappeared. What in the world? Okay. I'm going over. I have to see what this is. See, and look. Here is the motion detection for me in this room. There I am on the screen. There's no motion detect. Look, it's moving. And there's no motion detection right there. That is nuts. Look at that.
What are we calling this one?
Let's do it. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need Eric's help for this. I'm not gonna do this by myself.
Cody is shocked when suddenly a loud voice yells, "Leave." So could it be that the office building is haunted by a demonic presence? Or could it all just be an elaborate hoax? You decide. You can check out more.
Alright, get those notes. Spirit boxes ago. We got video camera footage. Mark that. Gotta mark that stuff. What else did we get?
Paranormal moments over on Cody Aaron's TikTok page and YouTube channel. Signs and signals. Ghost hunters Dave and Dell from the YouTube channel Signs and Signals were contacted by one of their viewers about a home that they were renovating to be sold. During renovations, they experienced loud, unexplained knocking and banging, and objects seemed to mysteriously move around all on their own. The renovators got so spooked that they put a complete stop to the project. The house has been sitting empty ever since, with no hope of it ever being sold. Dave and Dell head out to investigate the house and search for a possible cause for the unexplained terrifying events. As soon as the guys arrive and step out of their car, they already hear strange banging sounds coming from inside the dark, creepy house.
I got it.
Look, dude. You hear that, right?
Yeah.
It's just
Dude, I'm not going in there. You are out of your mind if you think I'm going in there.
Dude, that's what they say they hear in here. But damn, yeah, I know. That's so like what we heard before.
Where's the flashlight? You got the flashlight?
Yeah.
Get that bag. Get the bag. What the f, man?
God damn.
Dude, come on, man. I know we ain't about to go in here.
I don't know, dude. What are we supposed to do? She said this was like the problem that was going on.
What, she said there were bangs like this?
Yeah, I mean, she said that the cruise was getting run up by bangs and things moving around and If this is paranormal thing, then we need to have this on camera. Yo.
Was that a bird?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Dude, Dale.
Like hell. Yo. Anybody in here?
Dave and Dell look through the entire house and find nothing and no one to explain the banging sounds they heard. Then things get weird.
Ain't nobody in this house. Is anybody here that want to communicate?
Oh my! Oh my God!
Oh shit.
While exploring one of the rooms, loud banging absolutely scares the shit out of the two ghost hunters, and they make a run for it. Then before they can even get out, a heavy hallway door slams shut right in front of them. After uploading their video to YouTube, many viewers requested that the two investigators head back to the haunted house one final time. Slightly terrified, the two friends agree. When they are about to enter the building through the front door, Dave hears something.
Whoa!
What? God damn. You scared the shit out of me. You sound like you scared the shit out yourself. Hello? No.
Dave tries to joke around as they are about to enter the house, but both of the guys are feeling quite a bit nervous. Once inside, the two friends search through the entire house, checking every room. But, well, nothing happens and no one's there. But then, they hear something horrifying.
I know you're f***ing with me, dude.
Is that up? That ain't upstairs. That's back there. Listen.
It is.
Dude,
It's back here.
It's the creepiest thing I've ever heard.
Hello? Dale, you with me, are you?
No. I got the knife.
I swear to God, if you're with
I
me.
got the knife. Just let me get it. Hello? Open the door. I didn't know they even played music. Man, you crazy for going in there.
What am I we can't just run from this. People give us so much for this.
What the am I looking at?
All right, now's the time to tell me if you're really messing with me. Are you messing with me?
Yeah, I walked all the way back here and
I don't know. You do some crazy dude.
Yeah. Look, how did that thing turn on? Like, straight up, bro. That's some. I ain't messing with you. Look, how did that thing turn on? Like, look, how did that thing turn on? Like, look, how did that thing
Dave and Dell find a music box playing inside one of the bedroom closets. When
like
Dave
fire
turns
in the
toward
background?
Dell, a dark figure can be seen in the reflection of a mirror hanging on the closet door.
Shit.
Whoever or whatever it is appears to just be watching the two investigators from the other room. Dave and Dell decide to leave the house, having no clue of what they just captured.
Oh,
You can
that's
watch this
crazy.
entire two-part investigation over on the YouTube channel, Signs and Signals.
Should we go watch that? Now let me know if we should go watch these guys.
Creepy Crawler.
That was like the best video. That shit was funny.
A high school student from Boswell, Pennsylvania is walking home from her friend's house late.
What was it called? Signs and Signals? Put it in the chat so I remember.
One night when she begins to notice someone is following her. Fearing the worst, the girl takes out her phone and begins to record as she gathers her courage and turns to confront her unknown stalker. What she sees shocks her to the core.
Who's there?
A humanoid-like creature with glowing eyes stands up on two legs before seemingly beginning to chase her on all fours. Luckily, the high school girl got away unharmed, left with only nightmares about the terrifying encounter and a very strange video. So what do you think can be seen in this footage? Is it an unknown creature? Or maybe just a person with freakishly odd proportions and glowing eyes?
It's AI.
Either way, you decide.
Who's there?
Along for the ride.
You would have been gone a lot
In this
faster
next
than
creepy
that.
video, a
Ain't
man
no
on a
way.
bicycle can be seen making his way through the streets of a town somewhere in Japan. A camera mounted to his bike helmet captures something absolutely terrifying.
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
The man slams on his brakes when suddenly a woman appears out of nowhere at the corner. However, when he turns around, the woman
Short horror film type.
has disappeared. Later, when he arrives at his destination, his helmet camera captures the terrifying disfigured apparition standing right behind him. What happened to the man is a mystery. Could the strange figure be the spirit of a traffic accident victim out for revenge on whoever crosses her path? Unfortunately, as with most Japanese videos, the source on this one is completely unknown. So we'll just never know. What lurks in the tunnels? Paranormal investigator L from the YouTube channel K&L Ghost Hunters travels to the historic.
See, I need to do my research on that. That's the show we should be watching. Like Signs and Signals, and then this person, Ghost Hunters. You know what I mean?
Smethwick Bass in
That's what
Birmingham,
we need to-
England.
We need to be doing that for sure.
The swimming center was built in the 1930s and used as an air raid shelter and morgue during the Second World War. Underneath the building, there's an elaborate system of tunnels. Now, during the construction of these tunnels, over 300 bodies were found buried here. All of them were victims of the plague that swept through the country during medieval times. With such a long, dark history, it's really no surprise that the building and the tunnels are said to be haunted. One particular angry spirit has been reported to be aggressive towards women. Elle is completely alone down in the tunnels when she captures something truly unnerving.
So here I am, it's Medic Bats, on my own, no K. He's got a bad tooth. Here we are, another tunnel. This place is madness. Absolute madness.
almost sounds like voices. Oh shit.
Let's rewind and look at that again. Who or whatever this is does not have a torch. There is a low-hanging pipe here. I'm 5'3" and I have to duck down. So either this is a very short person or a child. But let's be clear, children are not allowed in this part of the building or indeed on a paranormal investigation. As the site is a health and safety nightmare, I had to receive permission to walk the tunnels on my own. Without a torch, the chances are that you will probably hit your head on one of the low pipes or slip down one of the massive drains.
A dark figure can be seen walking behind Elle without a flashlight, yet somehow effortlessly maneuvering around the low-hanging pipes and dangerous open drains. Could it be that this is the dark spirit that has a hatred for women, stalking Elle as she explores alone? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire investigation and many more spooky adventures over on the YouTube channel K&L Ghost Hunters. Caught on CCTV. This next creepy video was sent in to me by a Nuke's Top 5 viewer, but after further contact I was never able to determine a direct source. Viewer Yul Pedroso claims that this footage was captured by CCTV cameras in Guam. The video shows a few cars parked outside a building, when someone watching the CCTV feed notices something truly disturbing.
Oh, we're on the other side, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's the base. There, look at that. Holy there's a lot of them, though. Yeah, it's going like this.
There's like 3 or 4.
It's on top of the car.
Yeah. On top of the car.
Are they kids or adults? Yeah.
They look like kids.
What the heck?
Standing clear at the top of the car.
So clear, right?
Yeah.
Dancing.
Yeah, dancing. It's shaking the ship side to side.
Like this, huh? Like this. What is that?
They're kids. They're doing this thing.
Yeah, go look at that, go look at that. Huh?
That's not a duendes though.
I seen a duendes before. It was smaller than him. And a little bit like, you know, thick. Yeah, look at that.
The hood now, right?
Yeah, it's on the hood.
He's on the hood of the car.
And the hood and the windshield. You got one foot on the windshield.
See it, huh?
Yeah, look. You got up again.
So clear.
You got up again on the roof. Call that friend of yours and look at the hood on the roof. See the footprints?
No, call your friend. Maybe she got accident or what? Yeah.
See if he's got
I'm telling you, call her now.
see if she got footprints on the top.
Okay, where's your phone? Can you call her up?
Yeah.
You know when I was outside, on the side of my eyes, I saw somebody went like this, right? Real quick. And then all of a sudden I kept saying, no, that couldn't be a dog. Because if it's a dog, the grass will be moving.
Where's she calling her now? 486 223.
Oh, somebody's coming in or? The light went on.
Not only one?
That's it, right? You moved away.
Someone suddenly appears to be standing on top of a car. Whoever or whatever it is on the CCTV footage seems to move about in a very strange way, almost as if weightless. Then the figure slowly disappears. Those watching the camera seem alarmed by what they see and have no explanation for what's happening.
I don't know.
So, what do you think? Could this be a really strange video glitch? Is it a hoax? And if so, why would someone risk damaging their car by standing and moving on the roof? Let me know down in the comments. Right next door. This next video comes from a TikTok page that is completely unrelated to anything paranormal. TikTok user Nicolas Lorenzon from Argentina normally just shares videos of his family, travel, workouts, cars, and motorcycles. But one day, out of curiosity, Nicholas decides to explore an abandoned house in his city that is said to be haunted. He jokingly walks through the building, shouting and pretending to be the police. It's not until he reviews his footage later that he discovers something truly bizarre.
What is it?
Someone or something can be seen watching Nicholas from a doorway before quickly disappearing out of sight. Nicholas has no idea who or what he captured on that night, and is very glad that he didn't notice or have a more direct encounter with this odd, creepy figure.
What y'all doing in that situation?
Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so that you never...
Signs and signals? What are we doing? TikTok videos. Asking for rent.
The Midnight Messenger. Jennifer is taking care of her elderly mother who is critically ill. One night, she sees something on her mother's bedroom video monitor that gives her goosebumps.
Okay.
Did you hear it? In the middle of the night, a quiet little female voice seems to whisper, "Come," and the elderly woman seems to raise her hands and responds, "Okay." Then again, we hear the quiet little voice clearly say,
I didn't hear the
"Mama."
Okay.
The woman's daughter Jennifer says that she believes that this is the voice of her sister who passed away in 2017. She believes that her sister is there to comfort their mom as she passes over to the other side.
Okay.
Child's play. A young woman named Stephanie posted a cute video of her toddler just playing around, crawling over their couch and having fun. Later, she posts her video to the internet so her friends and family can watch her son play. But then, viewers begin to notice something in the video that gives them the chills.
I was scared of something. Fake.
Did you see it? Viewers spot some strange little figure peeking around the baby's playpen, right next to the floor. Stephanie says that she never noticed this little figure before she posted the video and viewers mentioned it. She says that no other children were anywhere around, and she has no idea who this little peeking figure is. But if you notice, her child starts to head into the room, then he exits quickly. But later he walks right back in like nothing is there. So just who or what is this? You decide. Next up, here's a creepy video filmed by a woman named Nicole of her young son Hendrix. Now what is really odd here is that the little boy seems to actually react to something that we can't see. When little baby Hendrix opens the door, a creepy voice seems to whisper, "Yes." And the little boy just shuts the door in the spirit's face and nopes his way right back out of there. Now, shocked and slightly amused viewers of the clip decided to add their own subtitles, which actually sound pretty accurate. Just listen. So did the little boy hear the voice of a spirit? And did he indeed just say nope to a ghost? Tell me what you think.
I'm gone.
The fourth floor. A young woman named Aria is staying at an old hotel in Virginia. One night around 10 p.m. she's walking back to her room when she notices a strange-looking man following her. She starts to record with her phone, pretending that she's on a video call to try to scare the guy away. But it doesn't seem to work.
Okay.
I've seen this one before.
Aria says that she heard the man's footsteps behind her start to get faster, and she thought that he was chasing her. So she runs and starts screaming for help. But now this is when things start to get weird, because viewers begin to notice that if you slow down the video at a couple of key moments, no one can be seen chasing Aria. And so now we cut to a completely different TikTok account, one made by a guy named Tony who is a maintenance worker at this very same hotel. Tony sees Aria's video online, so he goes to check the hotel security footage. He finds this.
Y'all, so here's video of that girl that posted, and I'm gonna let y'all know now, it gets really weird. It's like she acting like she's running from something or hiding from something, but there's literally nobody else in the frame. Like she tweaking.
Yeah, it is weird.
And the elevator door is not even closing.
Like something falls or some shit, right? I think I've seen this one too. Right, something falls
Like
in the
she
hallway.
playing hide and seek or something.
In the video, we see Aria running down the hall and then cowering in the elevator. But again, no one can be seen chasing her. Strangely, the elevator doors just won't close, so Aria runs out. Tony says that the front desk clerk said that Aria did eventually make it downstairs. She left in an Uber without a word. So now, Tony is curious as to just what might have happened to make Aria run away. He finds the girl's room number and goes up with a coworker. What they find is truly disturbing.
She left all her shit or something like that.
It's like all my stuff is just left here. It's crazy. Yo, this is ridiculous. What the heck is this going in here?
Yo, hold on, y'all. Why the f is this in here? Hold this. Yo, y'all. This is crazy.
All of Aria's luggage is still in the room. Even stranger, the room looks like it has been ransacked, with things strewn all over the floor. Weirdest of all, Tony finds something commonly called an underdoor tool. This device is often used by criminals to break into hotel rooms with a latched door. So now Tony thinks that someone might have been in Aria's room, and maybe there actually was someone chasing her. He goes back and takes a closer look at the hotel security footage. What he finds chills him to his core.
All right, y'all. So I went back and was looking at the video of that girl from the other day, right? Because I'm thinking maybe somebody must be following her. Just keep watching the screen right here, man. I saw something that just... That's just the housekeeper down there. Right there. Right there.
I don't know what that was.
This is crazy. And y'all think that's crazy? Keep watching like right by that door right there, by that table. Keep watching right over by there. My hand is shaking. Right there.
What is that?
What the heck? Bro, that's a rock from that table right there. Those are stones and those in bowls right there by that table. And that one of them stones just fell on the floor.
The ghost took a shit on the floor.
That should happen because there's no wind in there.
Wind ain't even gonna do that though. This is crazy, yo.
It's a rock.
Just a few minutes after we see Aria running down the hall, we can see a strange unexplained shadow that seems to speed off down the hallway in the same direction. Shortly afterwards, a stone from a nearby decorative bowl mysteriously launches off the table
I remember
and
this one.
lands
I've
in
seen
the
this
hallway
one.
floor.
I don't think they showed that
Tony
part
says that
when
he doesn't know exactly what happened
hotel.
here. He says that he has never experienced anything like this while working at the old hotel, but he has heard strange, unexplained sounds from time to time.
Damn. She's got lightning quick feet.
Keep in mind, there's no construction.
Yeah, I don't remember the inside of the hotel either.
No.
I don't remember that scene.
So was some
Yeah,
real
all
person
this?
with
I
bad
don't remember
intentions
that.
chasing Arya? Was this something supernatural? Or is it all just a very elaborate hoax? As always, you decide. This next video was sent in by a Nuke's Top 5 viewer, but unfortunately it was posted to the internet without a source. So the story goes that a woman claimed to have a doll that was haunted, and she said that she would often catch it moving all on its own. After being asked repeatedly by
trying to get the
viewers,
views
she
up.
decided to point a camera at the doll and live stream the entire thing. Around an hour in, with skeptical viewers watching closely, there was a bit.
Someone go check his sub count. If his sub count was going crazy right now, then yeah, it was for sure him.
A movement. Watch closely.
Damn. So aggressive. I don't think that's the doll, bro. Just gonna be honest.
Now, the doll doesn't actually move, but the
little heart thing just pops up at the top.
items surrounding it in the storage closet fly violently across the room, and even on top of the doll. Viewers have speculated that because the doll was buried in the debris, that the woman's doll isn't even actually haunted, but perhaps her house is. However, others claim that the supernatural activity is centered around the doll, and some even claim that they saw the doll move in the video before everything came crashing down. But without a source, we'll never know. So, what do you think? Get out.
I think that's trippy.
A guy named Carter moved into a new fully furnished rental house. But not long after he moved in, he began to experience strange things and hear unexplained noises. Late one night while he's asleep in bed, he hears the
Yeah, use that code right there in the bottom right. Make sure you guys go get you some.
creepy sound of what seems to be someone hitting keys on the piano in his living room.
That's just Kanye. Yeah, he's...
Who's there? Carter decides to lay on his living room couch to try to figure out just what is going on with the piano. As you might imagine, it
Run
did
away?
not
Yeah.
go well.
You got it.
Dude, what the f***? The piano plays again and a chair moves, and Carter decides that he's had about enough. He decides to leave the house to stay with a friend, but as he is leaving, he manages to capture this video. As Carter heads for his car, he sees his TV flickering and his lights randomly turning on and off inside his house. Now, usually when people watch these videos, they say, well, if the place is so haunted, then why wouldn't he just move out? Well, that's exactly what he did. Carter moved right out of that house. And the end of this haunted story, I guess. The thing down the hall. Oscar Nunez says that strange, unexplained things have been happening all around his home. He believes that some sinister presence has attached itself to his family. One night, he and his wife return home to find something truly bizarre.
God damn, I got so many flies, bro. Video game character. You guys leaving your fucking trash bin right there. Look at that. They ain't in the trash bin because they became fucking flies, brother.
For some odd reason, there are flies swarming all over their house. Oscar says that he can't think of any rational explanation. Another late night, and Oscar's son has fallen asleep on the living room couch. The young boy wakes up and sees something that chills him to his core.
What do I exhaust it?
Oscar's son wakes up after he hears a strange noise and runs to his parents' bedroom, crying and wailing in fear. The young boy tells his dad that he saw someone scary in the hallway. But did you see it? When Oscar checks his security footage, he sees a large figure that looks like a man just standing in the hallway, staring at his son. Even weirder, whatever this is just seems to disappear into thin air. Oscar Nunez says that he and his family have no idea who or what this is. Unleashed.
Oh no.
A couple in West Virginia owns a little pet shop, and they usually let one of their older dogs wander around the place. But one morning when they come in to open up, something seems wrong. The dog isn't his usual happy self. Instead, he's curled up in his bed, trembling, and absolutely refuses to come out. The shop owners are worried and they check the security cameras to see what might have spooked the little dog. They find something truly bizarre.
Haunted dog food. What are you on tonight, Rob?
At around 11:30 p.m., the camera shows the little dog wandering aimlessly through the dark pet store.
Make sure you get a patent
Suddenly,
on that, bro.
out of nowhere,
Oh,
something
what the
seems
fuck?
to actually launch the dog sideways, hard, almost as if he was kicked. Thankfully, the pup wasn't seriously hurt. But was this some weird freak occurrence? Or does the pet shop have a guest that no one can see? Next up, a guy named Angelo says that some seriously strange things have been happening in his house in Tenerife, one of the Canary Islands of Spain. Angelo says that one night his dog Nala...
Bro, you kicked the shit out of that. The fuck?
...started acting very weird, as if something had given her a serious scare. Curious and a little worried, they decide to check the security footage. What they find is downright chilling.
This dog looks like he's gonna get kicked too. Oh, he's tripping. What the fuck? Bro, the dog get bitch
In
slapped?
the video,
What just
little
happened?
Nala seems upset by something off to the side of the room. Something that we can't see. Nala starts backing away, clearly frightened. Then, suddenly, something seems to violently yank the collar right off the dog's neck. Angelo posted follow-up videos to prove the footage wasn't fake. He showed that the clip came directly from his security camera, and he even demonstrated that Nala's collar is extremely difficult to remove. It doesn't just fall off. Angelo says that since the incident, his poor little dog Nala is a nervous wreck. He says the dog refuses to stay alone.
Oh no,
and now
man.
insists
Hey, that
on
collar
sleeping
flew
in their
off.
bedroom every night. As for Angelo, he's added 2 more cameras around his house because he thinks that whatever pulled that collar off is still there, and he plans to catch it on camera. If you see something that you think would be perfect for the top 5, email me at nukestop5@gmail.com. You can also tag me on TikTok at nukestop5official, and be sure to tag me only at nukestop5official because there are a lot of fake accounts on there. Scream. Jorge Cruz claims that he is haunted by a dark entity. He says that many strange paranormal things have happened to him, but nothing as crazy as what he recorded late one night near the end of December. Just as Jorge is about to go to
That got
bed,
mocked
he
fire.
hears strange noises and gets up to investigate. And that's when things take a terrifying turn.
I swear to God, there was like some. What the f is that? What the f is that? You gotta be kidding me! Who goes there? Who goes there? That cannot be real. What the f? You gotta be kidding me. What the f was that? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, you gotta be messing with me. I swear to God, this gotta be a joke. Whoever's in here, I command you to leave.
Bro,
in the name
he's
of Jesus
tripping.
Christ. I ask you to leave now. Oh, oh, I got adrenaline going right through my body. What the is that?
He's freaking out.
What the Who goes there? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Wasn't this close? Oh, gosh. What the is that? Guys, you gotta be kidding me. What's the thing? Oh, I'm getting a headache badly. I'm getting a fucking headache badly. Oh,
Oh shit.
You gotta be kidding me. Oh, no.
Jorge hears strange blood-curdling screams, and as he goes in search of the source,
Hey,
he
I
starts
don't
to hear
know.
loud
I don't know. He's flipping the fuck out. This one. I don't know. What do you guys think?
banging and the sound of
He's
something moving around. Jorge himself starts to scream even louder than the ghost. And finally,
I want his scream. Someone clip his scream.
Jorge re-enters his kitchen to
You gotta
find
be
that
kidding
even
me.
though the room had been in
Gotta be
perfect
kidding
order
me.
just seconds before, now all of his cabinets are open and his furniture seems to have been tossed to the floor. So is Jorge experiencing a violent haunting by an evil entity or a poltergeist? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
His reactions are perfect, bro. He's
A woman
fucking
named
get the
Natalie,
fuck
who
out.
lives in the UK with her family, says that late
I wonder if someone pranked him because they knew he's a sissy. They just fucking pranked him. They're just playing that shit outside.
strange things have been happening in their home. Natalie says that recently they've been doing renovations in their older house, and she believes that all of the activity might have disturbed something in the home. Something dark and sinister.
That's
One night while her
upstairs, bro.
son is sleeping, this happens.
I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Had to have been. Oh fuck no. Nah, I do that same shit though. You ever do that in the morning when you wake up and your fucking leg, you stretch out and your leg fucking starts shaking? You know what I'm talking about? You guys know what I'm talking. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. I do that same shit.
Some unseen force seems to grab Natalie's son by his ankle and pull him right off the
He said
bed.
every morning.
The boy cries, and as if he is speaking to someone that we can't see, he says, "I don't like it. No." Natalie says that her son then ran into
used
their
to it,
bedroom
man. It gets
crying
worse
and
when you
said
get
that there
older.
was a man.
Just means
in
you're
his
getting
room.
old.
Obviously, we can see that there was no man in his room. So just who or what pulled the boy's leg? You decide. Late one night, Sarah Vargas is relaxing at home in the apartment that she shares with her dad in Colombia. Suddenly, she hears something from the apartment next door that is truly bizarre.
You just smell the spill. Fuck. They're performing an exorcism? What the fuck? Oh, this one's trippy, bro. What the fuck?
Disturbing, desperate screams can be heard coming from her neighbor's apartment. Shocked witness.
They fucked up. You know, Constantine in the opening scene, it shows you need that big ass mirror when you perform. That way, when you let it out the window, glass breaks, you're good. They didn't have the big ass mirror. That's where they fucked up.
Witnesses on the street are quick to call police, worried that it might be a case of domestic violence. But then the story takes a very strange turn, because the policeman asked people down on the street for rosary beads, an object often used in Catholic prayer. And then, oddly, police call in a Catholic nun for support.
Obviamente como que llamaron a alguien, llamaron a una monja.
What the fuck?
Para que les ayudara.
Because you see, all of this noise is actually coming from an exorcism that is taking place right next door. Sarah discovers that two girls were playing around with the Ouija board when suddenly one of the girls becomes very violent and starts vomiting up some kind of dark matter, almost like dirt.
La chica empezó como a vomitar tierra, como vomitar oscuro.
The family believes that the girl might be possessed by an evil entity, and apparently the police agreed. Sarah says that the screaming went on all through the night, eventually getting quieter in the early morning hours until it finally stopped.
He said this one's out of our hands. Y'all gotta call a nun. Give me a rosary.
Now, without other eyewitness reports, it's hard to say exactly what happened here. But the desperate screams coming from that apartment are absolutely chilling.
It's fucking wild.
Late one evening in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Heather Paul is outside on her front porch having some ice cream with her husband and her two sons. But then, Heather suddenly spots something that absolutely creeps her out.
There's like little mosquitoes.
What kind of going on? What?
She scares me.
What did you say? What did you say, Mommy? I couldn't hear you.
You gotta keep that open so it doesn't get all musty.
Can't tell me. You can't tell me it's not good.
Heather whispers, "She scares me," to her husband and children, but they have no idea what she's talking about. Neither her husband or sons can see the bizarre figure dressed in white that is walking down the sidewalk only about 20 feet away.
It's a ghost.
Heather says that the woman looked like, quote, a lady dressed like a nurse from the 1950s with an eerie grin on her face. Heather is now freaked out. She can't understand why no one else saw the strange nurse. So she checks the footage from their front door security camera, and sure enough, the recording also shows a creepy pale figure walking right by.
It just immediately creeped me out, so I just kind of like jumped.
But it gets even weirder, because you see, Heather lives only a mile away from a notorious old abandoned mental asylum, the Philadelphia State Hospital at Byberry.
So a little backstory, I live about a mile from where Byberry State Hospital used to be. This is one of the, I'm pretty sure the most notorious mental hospital in the country. A lot of abuse went on there. There was lobotomies performed on patients. There was experiments performed on patients. A lot of them lost their lives because they were just treated so horribly. The conditions that that hospital was in was so inhumane, and no human should have ever had to go through what these patients went through. And these people just needed help. It's just very sad. They were so overcrowded. Like the nurse to patient ratio was just extreme.
With 2 student nurses and maybe 3 attendants, we have all we can do to bathe the patients, get them to cafeteria, take them to the doctors, give them their medications, and try to keep the place clean.
Now, when I was a kid growing up, we used to definitely go in there, and it was really scary. Like the second you walk on the grounds, you just feel like it's cold, it's not normal, it feels weird. Like you can tell somebody's watching you. There's underground tunnels underneath, so we used to run around them too, and they used to use those tunnels to transport bodies, and there was still those like metal slab beds that they were still down there when we went in there, like, you know, in the 2000s. I felt my arm grabbed in there once, and I moved my flashlight because I thought it was my friend, and my friend was like over there, and I'm like, oh my God.
But this story gets even weirder still. Heather's dad lived in the same house as a boy. When Heather shows her dad the creepy footage, he tells her that a woman named Linda used to live in the house next door. And during the 1950s, Linda was a nurse at the old Byberry Mental Hospital. So did Heather catch the ghost of a nurse from the old abandoned hospital? And if not, why could no one else see the strange woman walking down the sidewalk? Mimi heads for higher ground. Proud grandmother Cindy Reed from Cleveland, Ohio is babysitting her granddaughter Nova at the family's home when things suddenly take a very creepy turn.
You're so funny. I can't wait until summer gets here so we can go outside and play.
I miss Mimi.
I miss you too. I miss you too. What?
Coming.
What? Who's coming?
Here coming.
Who?
Him.
You see somebody back there?
Him.
Who?
Here.
Him?
Yeah.
Where's he at? Is he in our house?
Yeah.
Where? Show me. Where's he at? He's right in front of you?
Yep.
All right, bro.
it?
Have a good night.
A guy.
Who's there, mister?
Oh, God.
What are you doing in our... Where's he at? In the dining room?
Yep.
Show me him. Go show me him. Give me your hand. Take me to him.
This him.
Take me to him. Show me.
This him.
Wait, let me... Show me. Is he right here?
Yep.
He's in our dining room?
Yeah.
What are you doing in our dining room, mister? What does he look like?
I bug.
He's got bug eyes?
Yeah.
What are you doing in our living room, mister? Get. You go back home. You go back wherever you came from. What's he doing? Come on, you're creeping me out. We're going upstairs. Come on. You're scaring me, We're going upstairs. Yeah, you're scaring me. We're going upstairs. You are...
Little Nova says that she sees a man with, quote, bug eyes standing in the dining room. Grandma Cindy gets a bit freaked out by the whole situation and decides that they should just head upstairs.
Come on, you're creeping me out. We're going upstairs. Come on. You're scaring me. We're going upstairs. Yeah, you're scaring me. We're going upstairs.
Nova's mother shared the video online and says that Grandma Cindy is very afraid of anything paranormal. She also says that baby Nova still claims that she sees a strange man that no one else can see, and he appears all around their home. A spooky tale. Maggie Gann says that she has experienced a few strange things around her house.
So in the upstairs of my house, there's 2 rooms. Both of the doors open and close all the time by itself.
So one day Maggie is casually filming a cute video of her cat Onyx, when suddenly something happens that is truly bizarre.
That cat's sleeping.
Now, at first, Maggie doesn't even notice anything odd and even laughs at what she thinks is just the cat being weird, or, well, just being a cat. But when she watches the video back, she notices that the cat's tail seems to be yanked by some invisible force. The video went viral, and no one can really explain just what happened to the cat.
We gotta explain this one.
What do you think?
Jeff, you gotta explain this one.
Strangely haunting. Now, these are just some quick clips of people who claim to have caught some very unusual paranormal activity around their home. But as always, I leave it up to you to decide. So, late one night, a man named John hears strange movements coming from his bedroom down the hall. John says that he has
activities.
experienced some strange events in his house, so he begins filming as he peeks inside his bedroom. What he captures chills him to his core.
Oh shit. That was AI. Deep fake, deep fake.
In the room, two mirrors are facing each other, but only one of the mirrors reflects a strange, horrifying face. John turns, but there's just nothing there. Next up, a man is renovating his new house, but as construction continues, it starts to seem like something in the house is not so happy with all the new changes.
I'm not going up there. Definitely not going back there. Oh wow, it is really cold right here. What was that?
As the man peeks into one of the rooms, the shadowy figure of what looks like a small child seems to suddenly appear, lurking in the corner. Not surprisingly, the guy decides to just get out of there.
I don't think it's happy we're here.
There's a hole in this.
Oh, God.
Got no fucking. Got a vid of you. I don't know if you want it. Hell yeah, send it to me. I will take it.
Holy. Dude, there's...
In this next creepy clip, a guy named Frank claims that one night he spotted something very strange behind a shelf in his living room. He grabbed his phone and began recording.
They fucking did us dirty, bro. We ain't had no bigs. They bullied us and got up by like 30 and just had a field day.
Frank films something, making odd movements as it slowly disappears right in front of his eyes. A hug goodbye. A woman who calls herself Sissy says that her husband passed away 8 months ago under very sudden and unexpected circumstances. One day, as Sissy and her son Clarence are walking out of their front door, their Ring camera records something very strange.
Ready to go, Grandma's? Come on. Let's go.
How about you?
She's got kind of so sad. Yeah.
Upstairs, hurry me. Daddy hugging me.
Oh, wait.
What?
No. Okay. Oop, come on, Clarence. I think my mom's got fun. Okay.
What, Daddy?
That's what I was just about to ask. What did you say, bud? Did you say bye to?
Man, these ones right here are just sad. They ain't even scary. We're supposed to be looking at scary shit. It could have been a lot better.
Now, Sissy posted the
We didn't have
video
no
because she
bigs.
thought it was
No
just a
bigs at
little
all.
odd and kind of cute that her son was talking to his dad who passed away. She made no claims that the clip was paranormal, but when she posted the video online, viewers began to point out that there also seemed to be a strange voice in the clip. A voice that they thought might actually be the little boy's father,
What's her name?
communicating from beyond. Now,
You
I'll
throwing one or
enhance
what?
the audio and listen carefully just as little Clarence walks out of the door.
Come on. Let's go. Let's go.
Where's it at?
Let's go.
Send me all the info. I'll check it out.
Upstairs, hurry me.
A quiet voice seems to whisper,
Going on the 24th.
and the boy
Oh,
seems to
shit.
look
Yeah,
around
send me all
as
the
if
info.
searching for who said it. Even stranger, he seems to think that it's the voice of his deceased father, and actually walks over as if his dad is standing
Probably get the
nearby
guys to
on
get
the
in on it.
porch. The little boy says, "Daddy hugging me," And again, a strange, quiet voice seems to whisper back.
Sheesh, every month? What's the buy-in?
Come on, Clarence. Oh, wait. No. Come on, Clarence.
So did little Clarence actually encounter the spirit of his deceased dad, saying hello and giving him a
not
quick
bad
hug?
at all.
Clarence seems to think so. But as usual, you decide.
Hell yeah, send me the details. So the 24th.
A bolt from the blue. Now, I usually don't post many UFO videos on this channel, but there's something a bit different about this one. Something a little weird and possibly scary.
Yeah.
So, on August 5th, Andrew Clifton was walking his dog Dash in the Malvern Hills of Western England. He was shooting some slow-motion video clips of his dog to post to Facebook. When Andrew checked his footage back, he found something that left him speechless.
Steady. What's going on with these dog videos?
Steady.
What am I supposed to be seeing?
Did you see it?
No.
As Andrew films himself throwing a frisbee to his dog Dash, some unknown long cylindrical object seems to fly just over his head at a very fast speed. And so this is when things get a little scary, because cynics and debunkers claim that this object is an arrow, possibly shot from a bow or crossbow. So this is either some strange UFO or someone randomly shot an arrow at Andrew's head while he was out walking his dog. But what do you think? Is this something from another world? Government technology? Or new fear unlocked? Someone shooting an arrow at you while you're walking your dog? You decide. Unwelcome guest. At the end of last year, French single mother Alex and her son moved into a new home. The house was remodeled from the remains of an old church, and it was built right on top of what used to be an old graveyard. Shortly after moving in, Alex begins to hear the creepy sound of someone walking through her home. But when she looks, she finds nothing and no one to explain these strange footsteps. Late one night, Alex is lying in bed when she suddenly hears something that is downright
randomly shot
chilling.
an arrow at his head. It's being hunted. What's going on here? Look, bro, this is supposed to be fucking horror videos. What are we doing? Now we're back on track. We're back on track now. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? It's more like it. Yep. The piano's though, that's someone else. Must are on the beat, oh. Look at the cat tripping. That cat was tripping, you see him? Oh, hell no. You don't want to hear it in the middle of the night? Especially those old ass antique ones. Fuck that.
Alex hears a child's voice calling out, "Mama,"
I got Spotify
from somewhere, even though her son is fast asleep in his room. She hears the voice again from downstairs, "Mama," and she goes down to investigate. Alex is horrified when she discovers the piano in her living room is playing all by itself, and her TV has inexplicably just turned on. Books come falling out of a cabinet and a chair rocks back and forth, almost as if someone or something is sitting and watching her. Understandably, Alex says she couldn't sleep the rest of the night. But unfortunately for Alex, things are about to get even creepier.
Even weirder.
One night, Alex returns home from walking their dog. Her son is away at his dad's and her home should be empty. But as she heads toward the house, she notices something that sends a chill down her spine.
C'est une blague. C'est une blague.
Jeff, did you see the fucking Exorcist one earlier? Or were you here for that one? That one was fucking trippy.
Oh, yeah. J'ai voir, c'est pas possible.
A dark figure can be seen inside the house, and Alex is frozen in fear as the strange shape seems to head toward her son's room. Luckily, her son isn't home, and the shadow just
look at that fucking... That place just looks haunted. You pull up on that place, that just...
disappears. Now, no one was found inside the house or on the property. Cut to another night, and Alex and her young son are having a nice, quiet evening at home. Suddenly, this happens.
Viens, bébé, viens.
What the hell? The feet were moving, huh?
A teddy bear in her son's bedroom seems to creepily wiggle around all on its own. But the worst is yet to come. One night, when Alex is once again completely alone at home, the paranormal activity in her house becomes absolutely terrifying.
Non, c'est pas possible.
What the fuck?
With everything that has happened, Alex believes that her home is haunted and is now actively looking for help. But what do you think is going on here? Could the creepy events in Alex's home have anything to do with its history? Perhaps some spirit from the old graveyard that the house is built on? Let me know what you think.
That is kind of weird.
End of the road. Sam Rossi is an independent truck driver in Southeast Asia. He regularly posts his experiences and adventures as he drives his truck across the countryside of Indonesia. Late one night, Sam is driving his truck along a long, lonely stretch of road that locals claim is haunted by a dark spirit. Just after he crosses a bridge in the middle of nowhere, his truck suddenly breaks down.
Ya bener sampean, Apa jenenge? Tibake mesinku sing keder. Wis tak servis ya, Lur ya. Hawane.
Sam can't understand what's wrong because he says that he's just recently had the truck checked and serviced. And this is when things take a terrifying turn.
Aku saiki ngomong yo, mambune moro-moro mambune gak enak, Lur. Mambu melati campur amis. Sapa iku? Sapa? Si ambu amis, Lur yo. Ayo. Sapa?
You're tripping, bro. That's fake. But I ain't stopping on no damn bridge. You're gonna stop in the middle of the night, bro? At a bridge? Old bridge like that? Come on.
Hey, to sapa iki? Hey, Walot. Muncul.
Sam smells something horrible and peers under his truck, only to see someone's bare feet that seem to be floating just above the pavement on the other side. But when he checks, there's no one there.
No way.
After this spooky encounter and with his truck stalled on the road, Sam decides to get out of there and go find some help. The devil down below.
That's
A
too
guy named
convenient.
Kyle Anthony
Way
says
too
that lately he has been hearing strange sounds around his house. Oddly enough, he says that the sounds are coming from beneath his house, in the house's crawl space. He sets up a camera down there to see what's going.
Can someone explain this? Bro, open the fucking thing. Like it's not locked from the outside. Just open the fucking
on. What he captures makes his blood run cold.
I just saw the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life. Watch this.
a fucking person?
Kyle's camera captures what looks like a person or something hiding in the tiny crawl space underneath his house. Thinking it might be some strange person actually living underneath his home, he goes into his house's crawl space to check it out.
I can't sleep. There's a security camera. I don't know what I saw. I'm not seeing anything. I don't know what this tarp is. Whether or not there's anything underneath it. I don't see anything. I don't see any signs of life. I don't see any signs of afterlife. I'm gonna get the heck out of here.
Kyle investigates and even crawls his way into the space underneath his house. But there's just no one there. So what do you think this is? Let me know.
Horrible video editing.
Hiding under the covers. A video poster who calls himself Celtic Dabs works the reception desk at a creepy old hotel in Arizona. One day, his coworker shows him something very strange that keeps happening in one of the rooms.
What the? Nah.
Yeah, cause let me hit it now, and then
Yeah.
Bro.
Something seems to be moving around in a strange erratic pattern under the bedsheet. But when Celtic's coworker slaps the sheet, it just disappears. Celtic says that each time the sheet was tidied back up, the same weird phenomenon would happen again. So, just what do you think this could be? Also, if whatever is under the sheet isn't enough to scare you, well, just imagine staying in a hotel that put sheets like this on the bed. Honestly, the thought of sleeping in those sheets scares me more than whatever is moving around under there. So either way, this video is truly disturbing. Something at the door. Chase Beckstead and his wife Rachel are staying overnight in the house of Rachel's recently deceased grandfather. The elderly man had passed away in the house only 1 month earlier. So the couple is just settling in for the night when suddenly something happens that is downright creepy.
How you doing? You okay?
I don't know.
You a little freaked out?
A little bit.
Where you at, chat? You guys, that's quiet, man.
We were just going to bed and we're not... Let me just show you. Like, we've literally had to put the bag up against the door because we're not sure. And like, we're literally just...
Even though there's no draft or air current in the house, the bedroom door begins to randomly move as if it's being quickly pulled back and forth by some unseen force. Understandably, Chase and Rachel are pretty shaken up by the strange, unexplained phenomena. They decide to just pack up their stuff and leave the house. But this is when things get even creepier.
Okay, so we're leaving. We got all of our stuff packed. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, we're out of here. Rachel's already in the car. I'm leaving, like, I don't know what's going on.
As Chase is gathering their luggage, the bedroom door slams shut right behind him. And again, it begins to move back and forth, this time even faster than before. Chase says that he still has no idea what could have caused the strange movement of the door. Some video commenters believe that this was the ghost of Rachel's recently deceased grandpa, but some think it might have been something more sinister that had taken up residence in the house. But what do you think?
No,
Stop 5 viewer Ariel sent in
could easily
this
just be
next
someone
creepy
pulling
video.
on the door.
Now, Ariel says that strange things often happen in their home, especially around their cute little dog, Bingo. Doors in the house open on their own, things mysteriously fall to the ground, and Bingo often seems to bark at something that she and her husband just can't see. One day, while Ariel and her husband are watching TV, this happens.
Yeah, that's us. You trained. My family is interested, but who cares? It's so boring. What the heck?
The little dog seems to be pushed and then squeals in pain and absolutely freaks out, jumping on the couple and refusing to get off the couch. But just what happened? They have no idea. In this next video that unfortunately was posted online with no credit, a man says that his dog has been acting odd for no apparent reason for the last 15 minutes. So he grabs his phone and starts filming.
It's been freaking me out for about 15 minutes. I know, dude. What's going on? What are you seeing? Something's been spooking him. He's jumping around. This dude. What are you seeing? Why don't you back up, Charlie? I know. Calm down. It's okay.
I feel like this run has had so many dog videos.
You're freaking me out, buddy. Do we need to go? Should we go, Bubba? You tell me when it's time to go. Because I don't know what you're looking at, but when we need to go, you let me know, buddy. What's freaking you out, bub? Okay. Should we go? Yeah? You leave when we gotta go. As soon as you walk out, I'll be right behind you.
The dog seems to bark and react to something that his owner can't see. But I have to ask, did you see it? Unexplained small dark shadows seem to be flying around the room, and the dog seems to be reacting to them. The first unexplained dark orb appears above the window frame, then in front of the windows, on the ceiling, and even down the side hallway. Even creepier, when the man asks the dog, "Should we go?" An unexplained female voice seems to whisper, "Get out."
Should we go? Yeah?
So did these dogs see and possibly even get attacked by something paranormal? Well, you decide. Proud mom Savannah says that she often took her daughter to see her grandmother at the nursing home, and that her little girl always loved those visits. Unfortunately, one quiet night, Savannah's elderly grandmother passed away peacefully in her sleep. The very next morning, just before sunrise, Savannah's daughter wakes up and wanders into her playroom. She sits there in the dark, all alone, playing and just talking to herself. But when Savannah listens closely to the security footage, it seems like her daughter might not have been alone after all.
What the fuck? Oh, that girl's trippy.
It's nighttime, we can sleep. And you want to do so now. To
The toddler seems to be speaking directly to her recently deceased grandmother, even gently reminding Grandma that she's now with the angels on the other side.
It's nighttime, we can sleep. And you want to do so now.
Savannah says that she can't explain what happened, but that watching the bittersweet video always brings tears to her eyes. She believes that her grandma came back to say one last goodbye to her beloved little granddaughter. Shadow in the snapshot. A young woman named Keeney says that while on a trip to Mexico, she took a photo of her 3 friends with a disposable camera.
Y'all
When
still
she had
around
her
in
photos
here?
developed,
What's
she
up?
was shocked to see a mysterious
Getting
extra
quiet on me.
person in the background.
What the fuck?
Now, at first, many people who saw Keeney's photo said that the dark figure in the background was simply a shadow from one of the girls, or possibly Keeney's own reflection as she took the picture. But then people began to brighten the image a bit and saw this. The extra figure in the photo seems to have a ghastly face. It doesn't look like a shadow, and it certainly doesn't look like Keeney's reflection.
That's creepy.
So
as
just
fuck.
who or what is this? You decide.
All right, y'all. Probably gonna call it there. Appreciate everyone stopping by.